location resolution, can you tell 35 degrees versus 45 degrees versus 55 degrees versus any degree when heights are concerned?
Can you tell? Yeah, I think after a certain amount, you can tell. I mean, it's pretty easy to test when you have these smaller speakers like Chana and I have, because I've actually, I can put it on like a pole and then move it while I'm playing the sound. And the other thing that gives us an advantage is I can actually play the sounds. I can control the sounds while I'm listening. So in my home theater, I can plug in a laptop, I can set up HDMI, and then I can play sounds like I can play an Oro mix and actually move the sound specifically
around the room.
And I can see where it's supposed to be, right? So I can see where it's supposed to be, and then I can actually move the speaker also. And my answer would be I like 30 degrees because if I'm looking straight, that's about the area where I can really tell that something is still in the same space this way, just higher, right?
What about
it starts going higher and higher, I start losing that a little bit. So to me, that's a nice sweet spot.
Remember,
I think 45 is still acceptable. Once you start getting too high, it starts getting to the top of the head, in which case I don't know where anything is. If you put a speaker here, I can't tell where it's coming from. It's just sound is coming from somewhere up here. Yeah, it's not precise. What are you saying?
What if the 30 degrees is on the ceiling? What if they do the measurement? It's on the ceiling.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
I mean, I'm of the thought of just like these guys right here. These are the front high channels, and they are right above my left and rights. Like I like if. Dude, I don't even give a shit about angles, bro. Like honestly, I would just take a rectangular, just here's my front speaker, front right, boom. My front high right is right above it.
Yeah.
Says same with the left and same with the surrounds.
Well, there was an AV, not what forum was it? I think it was on AVS. Somebody said, "Hey, I tried Oro, and I'm surprised that Technodad and Joe and Tell like it so much because they weren't very impressed." They said it just sounded like everything got taller. Like there was how there's stereo expanders where it makes it sound wider. It just sounded taller. I'm like, yeah, that is kind of the effect. So if you didn't like that, that's kind of what Oro kind of sounds like. It just sounds like it expands upward.
Right.
But like Wilfried said, that's all I kind of want.
Like Wilfried said, he designed it to add a second quadraphonic plane above each speaker in the current setup. So I'm still pulling off of some shit Wilfried said, and what we talked about 20 minutes ago, whatever it was. Yeah, right. Let's mimic what we have on the ear level above, so that we can have the most amount of coverage for the ear level and for the heights. That's all.
But the thing is that the fact that it sounds taller, right? The fact that it sounds like your soundstage is there's some height aspect to it. To me, that's all I really want.
That's it. And what's funny is
very much
a lot of the people that say no, it has to be 45 to 55 because you need separation between the two things. No, ladies and gentlemen, we don't want separate. We want cohesion. So when I put those sounds going straight up, you hear that. Otherwise, it's like meep, 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 meep. Why is the sound going over here? Over here. We need that level of cohesion, right? Obviously, not so much. I know, Joe, you'd say, yeah, you want cohesion, but you still want some sort of separation, space-wise, right?
Well, I just want to know that it's coming from the left still. At a certain point, the higher it goes up, I'm not sure if it's really coming from the left. I just know it's up
there somewhere.
So that's the problem. The higher up you go, the less that you can tell whether it's left, center, right.
Well, Bodhi has an idea. 3 heights across the front. 3 heights across the middle, mid ceiling, and 3. So 9 height channels.
and Bodhi, I actually have 3 height across the front. I have a center height.
Yeah, center height for Oro, right? That's a
it works. When something pans from left to right on the top, you can kind of hear it, but I don't think it's a crucial speaker. Yeah.
Make sure to join us every Monday for our live stream at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern at youtube.com/Daily HiFi.